Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which means we're reviewing another creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today, I actually have an old but classic mod from Space Engineers, and that is the large Railgun mod. Now, this was originally made by Laser Maniac as the large ship Railgun mod. However, recently it kind of fell short and didn't work, so Whiplash came along and remade it. Now, Whiplash has done a fantastic job of actually recreating the original mod, including adding penetration damage and just fixing it up so it works in the new version of Space Engineers we play with today. So if you've been around the community for quite a while like I have, you will remember this mod from years and years ago. I remember playing it with some of the first ships I had, the big reds and the big blue ships in the original Space Engineers, and now it's back here in the modern day version of SE. It kind of makes you think how far we've actually come since the beginning of the game. So long-time fans will remember this. So the main thing Whiplash has implemented to this mod is the penetration damage model to make them behave like real railguns should. In addition, the railguns now also draw more power after they fire to simulate recharging. The recharging element of this is actually quite cool, as it does put a massive drain on your ship. Previously, you'd be able to fire these with just one small reactor like here. Now I actually had to add on quite a few to make sure the railgun could recharge and not overload the ship. So you kind of have to make sure your large ship is sufficient enough to actually use the railgun, else it's going to fall short in sort of power requirements. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the cool enhancements of this mod to see what it actually includes. Now, another thing Whiplash has included is the states of how well the railgun work. So basically, we can grind this down, which we're going to do now, and show you the build states. So if we grind it all the way down, there you go, large ship railgun, show you all the construction components used, 300 superconducting components, quite a lot. So I'm going to grind it all the way down until we've got like the final state. So the basic outline of the model looks pretty simple. Now if we begin to weld it up, there's our second state. More of the railgun has come alive. You've got to see the tube it's going through there. Very nice. Really heavy detail in these as well, which is always nice. I love seeing mods with good detail. I've also got a third sort of charge block going on there. I'm not too sure how railguns work in sort of the technical aspect. I obviously know they magnetically accelerate stuff. Oh, that's a Mac. Is that technically a railgun? I don't know. I get confused. They've got more charge boxes going on here as well. Sort of like cable outlines starting there. And again, the next one. There we go. Now we've got the full block mode here. Very nice. And I think this is it. There you go, that's completely in it. So that is the entire model there. Very nice. It doesn't look pretty cool. Also, we do have a railgun turret over here, which is near identical. So if I'll show you firing on in a minute, because I've kind of in line here to fire this railgun to boost these. So what I'm going to do is show you how well the penetration thing actually works. Now, I believe somewhere on the page here, it does say about how it can, there you go. Railgun projectiles penetrate up to 10 layers of light armor, or 1.5 layers of heavy armor on a large grid. Projectiles now have custom tracers. Railguns will recharge after firing. You can toggle the recharging on-off per railgun to better manage power. Railguns have recoil force, it means you send your ship back a little bit once you fire it. And also survival ready with custom repsies and build stages. Very nice. That was Laser Maniac who originally did that. So the stats of this mod is it's 25,000 max penetration damage, 50 meter max penetration, 5 RPM rate of fire, 5,000 millisecond muzzle velocity, 3,000 meter max trajectory, 2,500 meter turret max range, and there we go, 2 megawatt idle power draw from fixed railgun. Sounds pretty cool. Let's jump into this and actually see what we can fire. So I've lined my first railgun up there, and we're going to see how far we can actually go through this. So in 3, 2, 1. And wow, it actually cut through the side of all those blocks. I think we missed the first one. Oh no, we did go through this. There we go. And then it kind of just skirted off to the side and cut through. But wow, it went through quite a lot of blocks there. Quite good to see. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to jump in a small ship in a minute, or just any old ship, and we're going to see what can blow up. So what should we blow up, I wonder? Okay, so I've kind of chosen one of Venom's ships here to blow up. And what I didn't realize is that my turret on the grid is actually currently aiming. So let's see how much fun the turret has there, as it's about to come around and fire. I didn't realise it must be targeting an enemy grid. Let's just watch the turret to see if it actually does fire. I mean, it might not do. Nope, turret doesn't want to fire apparently. Okay, well, we'll take control of the turret anyway, always. Let's see what we can aim for. So this is one of Venom's ships I've managed to create here. We won't tell him I'm blowing his ships up again. But let's see how much damage we can actually cause to this. So let's choose one of the big chunks of armor plating there and fire. Whoa, there we go. Right, so we've managed to fire through that there. Straight into the armor center. Let's do lights on. And bang, look at that. We've gone straight through some armor plating, right through the ship here, and onto the other side. Look at that. So if we just fire again, this time let's aim for... What we'll do is we'll bring our main railgun around, and we'll aim for the ship. There you go. That should have damaged some armor plating on the side here. There you go. Direct impact right here. Let's just go straight in. And wow, we've blown out some sort of tank inside this room. Or this ship wasn't even complete, I don't think. But regardless, we've caused some heavy damage here. I don't know whether the rest of the shot went straight through the ship again. Wow. That kind of says a lot, really, doesn't it? It went through a window as well. Let's fire again. Bigger impact this time towards the bridge. So really these things won't cause like massive explosion damage. They really will just penetrate the hull of the starship you're going for. So let's see if we can go... Oh, that's firing, okay. Oh, I missed. Wow. So you can see the recharge thing there at the bottom of the screen. Railgun reloading 86%. Our main turret is about to fire, I believe. There you go. He's fired on the engine block there. We fired on the top of it. Very nice. The massive amounts of damage going in there. It is blasting straight through his blocks and causing a hell of damage. Now, if there was more internal blocks to this ship, unfortunately there isn't, you would see a lot more stuff flying off, but still it kind of proves the point that a lot of damage can be caused. Let's try again. I miss. How do I keep missing? Right, we aim. Let's go for the bridge. So there you go. The bridge just been impacted. Let's see how much damage we've caused. Wow, shattered the glass and gone straight through the back here. So this entire bridge would be decompressed by now, and everyone would be dead on board. Kind of scary when you think about it. These railguns are quite powerful. Uh-oh, we've gone too high. I keep firing too high with that railgun. But you get the gist anyway. A massive amounts of fire... You got the gist anyway. Massive amounts of damage there caused to the ship. These hangar tubes there, still open. And the ship has taken a lot of damage, which is quite odd, but still quite powerful. Let's see if we can cause a little bit more damage once more. We need to like aim for a critical section of the ship. There we go. That should have gone straight through the front. But you can see on the other side here where damage is actually going through. And if you just follow a projectile through, you can see where it happens. See? Really cool. But anyway, this is an interesting mod. If you do want to check it out on Steam Workshop, it is down below. I heavily suggest you go and do it, as personally it's one of my most favourite mods to play with. Again, it's a classic Space Engineers mod, but it's been rebrought back to us in sort of a modern day Space Engineers, and I cannot wait to try it out and play with it a lot more. I mean, I'm just having fun destroying one of Venom's ships. So if you do want to go download this, like I say, links down below in the description. As usual, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this episode of Space Engineers. I hopefully will be back with you with more mod reviews and ship reviews very soon. I really want to try maybe a battle of these soon, or including them in colony survival, as I feel like railguns could really shake up a battle scenario, especially now they're actually done right. The battle cannons mod's amazing, however railguns are also quite cool. Maybe we'll include them in the Expanse battle at some point, that could be quite cool. But anyway guys, I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.